Hope to me is just when everything's, gone out or it's all bad, there's always someone there or something there to support you and get you through it.
Hope can be represented in different sort of aspects, being physically or emotionally.
It's sort of giving inspiration and encouragement to a set of goals, so you have that belief that someone can do something.
Hope is the belief that there's always better.
Faith that something is going to be alright or it will be fixed.
It's a notion of there are signs that things will be better, and things to come will be more joyous than what's going on at the moment.
Hope is our dreams and our loves in life.
I went to the Exodus community to work on their veggie patches and their veggie farm. People in the Exodus community have less opportunities than us and less, privileges than we do, stuff we take for granted. So, having us come down and help them was a real, big boost for them, and they were really happy to see us and really thankful for what we were doing. It made me feel like I was doing something good, doing something worthwhile.
I participated in the Solidarity Camp to Burke. Our main goals was to help out in the classroom, so really try and be actively present in the lives of those students, and also to update the facilities by either painting or rearranging furniture. I think it was just putting smiles on the kids' faces and just playing at lunch or in the classrooms. I think that's the thing that stays with you the most.
I went to Cambodia as part of the Mara Solidarity Immersion. We helped through some English classes with some of the students there, and then also this year we concreted some pipes for a sewage system. We gave hope to people by making them realise that there are people out there that believe in them and that really hope that they can strive for a better life. And I think in going over there, they realise they're not forgotten. Just putting a smile on their face or helping them out with seemingly simple things seemed to give them this sense that they were important and they were special.
It's just like for a start for an awesome opportunity. It's a way to give something back, really, and that's what I love doing. I've done volunteer work before, and I hadn't done it with children. What an experience to go to Africa and work with some kids that aren't as fortunate. It's too good to pass up.
So we went as assistants to the workers and the teachers there at 3 to 6.
The difference in backgrounds between the kids is huge and diverse. Some have come from real traumatic experiences, some don't have parents.
Hope's a big part of obviously their lifestyle, and I think the way that we bought it there was coming in with that attitude of, we're here, we're not trying to save them, we're trying to, give them a good example.
We're working on social disadvantage. With that, we're working closely with St Mary's House of Welcome. We're working with those who are both socio-economically disadvantaged and those who may have health issues. For those people who use those services, to see us helping them and also see us visiting them, it shows that someone is looking after them and looking out for them, helping them to have a better life and to make sure that they're getting the help they need. And also, even if it's just seeing a new face and having a conversation with someone.
The Little Sisters of the Poor, we head out there as a small group of about 4 or 5, and then we're able to serve dinner to the people and then have a few conversations with them and just, sort of be that outside interaction that some of them may not have. So it's about going over there and they know that there's someone on the outside who is looking out for them, and that gives them hope to sort of get up and keep going, I think.
We've got a bread run initiative that we're doing in partnership with the Exodus community in West Heidelberg. Each week the Exodus community receives bread from local bakeries, and then each Wednesday we take some boys down there, some of our ministry boys and Raymar students, who help to deliver this bread to families in that area. And it's a tremendous opportunity for those boys to see a very different life, because I think we all think that everyone lives the same way that we do, but they don't. And for our boys, it's a great opportunity for them to try to understand that world, whilst at the same time giving of themselves in very generous ways to those communities.
In a couple of weeks' time, we're going to be going to St Vinny's to prepare food and stuff for the homeless people and walk around and deliver some supplies to them. So a lot of people becoming homeless is from the domestic violence, and we don't want homelessness to be considered somebody without a home or a house, because to us a home is somewhere where family is, where your life is and where happiness is.
I'm involved in taking students to St Pius Catholic Primary School in West Heidelberg. We're looking at a school that's underprivileged, and it's just about letting these children know that they're valued.
I went to the Men's Youth Justice Centre and we went there to play sport with them. We played some basketball and soccer. Looking at it as a perspective as what if I was in there and how that would relate, it puts a massive impact on you to how different things can be and how life can change so dramatically. It's the hope that I sort of have for them that one day they can experience what I have, because from talking and speaking with them there, it's a completely different life in there, and it's something that you wouldn't want to be involved with. By us coming there, to visiting them, to seeing the different sides, I guess, from where we were to where they are, it sort of gives them hope to say that once they're done their time there, they can come to be just like us. There's no difference. It's just the sheer barrier of them being isolated in there.
When I see what these boys are doing, it gives me hope for the future, that we're living in a society where our young people genuinely care for others. These boys are giving up their own time to do this. They're not being forced to do it. And I'm inspired by that. I see that there is hope for the future in a world that can be quite selfish and it's all about me. These students are giving, and that's great. I draw inspiration from that.
Without hope, the world can't move on, I guess. Like, goals are built upon hope. You hope things will work out.
It's important to make hope for others, as that's what makes us better people, and it just makes us, want to love more. It makes us want to be more.
It just gives me great encouragement when I see our young men being able to present with such empathy, maturity, and love for people out there who really need a bit of love and a bit of support.